Hello, everybody. I just realized that I kind of messed up the intro because I have a different username now. Oops.
Keep going.
I am no longer Chronic Gemstone as of right now. I am Astrovoidus. But in the last episode, we caught Reggie Rock and tried to convince him to join our side in exchange for Steven. And in this episode, we're going to catch another legendary golem.
There you go. That wasn't too bad.
That backfired real quickly as my brain just started like you could like the computations go over my head.
Yeah, you're no longer Corona Gemstone.
I was about to say like a Corona Gemstone here, and then I was like, wait a minute. As of this episode, actually, I changed my username on like Instagram.
Yeah.
I have a Twitter, but I don't use it anymore, so we'll just leave it alone.
Corona Gemstone is just a lot easier to say. It's easier on the mouth to say, to pronounce.
That's 5 syllables.
I know, but it's.
This is 5, and Astrovoidus is 4.
I know, but saying Astrovoidus is just a bit more odd. I don't know.
I guess yeah, weird.
Okay, so I should probably do some explaining. I passed the area where I was supposed to go. Fantastic. So, the best way to get over here is either just from right outside of Petalburg, you surf downwards, or if you're from Dewford, like if you're right next to Dewford, just surf upwards.
I just realized anyone who watches your like these episodes in the future is gonna be so confused when you see like the links and everything in your like description.
Yeah, but
well, if they ever make it to this point, how'd they know?
This is the first episode where you actually did change your username, so
maybe I should have waited until the end of the series.
It's fine. Okay, so this is about the area where you want to be for the next golem. You don't have to do these in a certain order. This is just the order that I decided to do it in, just because these were the ones that we found first. So I was just sort of wanting to get them out of the way in that order. Okay. I did not see what they were going to say next. I think a Wilmer. Yep, it's a Wilmer. These trainers on this route, they aren't too strong. They're pretty easy, pretty manageable to take on, but I didn't really want to fight anybody. But regardless, we had to fight one, unfortunately. Okay, getting back on track. This is the second area. Let me actually pull up my notes because I don't remember exactly what it was. Okay. Pokemon Emerald notes. Okay, so for Emerald, if you're playing Emerald version, you talk to the Braille. You have to do a full counterclockwise lap around the room. So if you don't know what counterclockwise is, it's the way that the clocks move, like a clock would move. So clockwise would be the way that the hands move, and counterclockwise would be the opposite direction of the way the hands move. So this is clockwise, and that's counterclockwise. Now if you're playing Ruby, Sapphire, or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, what you had to do, and I have no idea why they made it this, but you had to talk to the Braille, not move, not do anything for 2 minutes, and then the door would open.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's literally what you had to do. You had to talk to the Braille and just not do anything for 2 minutes.
I don't remember because I think I only ever did it once. And I never caught them again.
Alright, we're gonna save as we do with every legendary battle. Because if I don't know in the old games if you're able to fight them again. So I just recommend saving. Plus if you wanna shiny hunt them. Okay, so who do we want to start with is the thing.
Does anyone have like Rich, he looks so weird. I was gonna say Maybe does Fiora have any rock moves?
Yes, but it's a wait,
No,
rock
rock.
move.
Sorry, not rock moves. I meant
Fighting type.
for some reason. I don't know why I wanted ground moves, but actually we need a fighting.
Yeah, Brunch and Fiora have fighting type moves.
Brunch is gonna be weak to Regice.
Yeah, but we're gonna outspeed, I think.
Okay, well we can set Brunch up first again then I guess.
Alright.
You do the fake out and then just start like breaking or whatever. See how much.
This is Regice or Regice, however you want to pronounce it. The second of the 3 golems.
Look at how shiny he is.
Yeah, it's a pure ice type.
Ooh. I don't think it's gonna kill it, but it will definitely do a lot of damage pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned, if anything.
If memory serves me, Regice is more on the special defensive side. Yeah, that did quite a lot of damage. You cannot do that again.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Shadow Ball or Strength.
Probably Strength. I think Strength has less PP. Well, not less PP, less power.
Yeah. Okay, good. There we go.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Regice is more on the special defensive side.
I think Regice was a good pure ice type back then, but then later on, once I think more typings, or like once moves actually got separated into physical and special type moves, I think it became worse. So I think the only time that it was actually pretty good was in the previous games, just like in Gen 3.
Let's see. Regice is like one of the worst shinies to hunt ever.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
There's a very, very slight like change in like the color like of like the shade of blue it is, but it is like you cannot even like really tell it like the difference.
It just becomes I think like a bit darker, but that's about it. It's either a bit darker or a bit lighter. There is really almost no way to distinguish the two.
It is goddamn awful, and I do not recommend shiny hunting it. Oh my god.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It is
Wow! Wow! Okay then! Fantastic!
Regice it was so hard when I was talking about it shiny. I think it just like died a little bit on the inside.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm gonna just get in the ball. I'm a little embarrassed. I don't want to talk about my shiny form.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Let's name it shiny.
Well, I guess we're moving on to the last golem then.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this quick. Okay then.
Me neither. I was expecting this to go for another hour again.
Yeah.
We heard Regice is feeling so bad and gave up.
Yeah. Imagine bullying a freaking cube of ice.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Okay, the last spot, I guess. I didn't. I'm just at a loss of words. I was not expecting it to go that fast.
we did not plan for this.
Yeah. Okay, so for this next one, if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, you're going to need a Pokemon that knows Fly. If you have Emerald, though, you're going to need a Pokemon that knows Flash. I do not want to teach Flash to another one of my Pokemon, so I think I'm going to deposit one and take out one.
Are we gonna bring Stripes again?
I can Stripes learn.
I'm pretty sure like it can learn almost any like HM. Well, I said almost, so we don't know for sure.
Yeah. I kind of want to leave Katrina. I don't know. You know what? We have 2 water types. Let's leave Sushi. Yeah, we're good without a second water type for now.
Yeah, I don't think Sushi would have been much help anyways.
Yeah.
Especially considering the next one we're dealing with. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is head over to Route 120. You're going to want to go to the very bottom. It might have been better to start from Lilycove, actually, because it's closer to the left or to the west of Lilycove, but I just kind of wanted to go through this area just because I kind of want to put up a repel now.
I mean, best case scenario, we're gonna catch this one like in 2 Pokeballs again.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we'll be here longer than Regirock.
I didn't really get much of a chance to just talk and sort of make funny comments at Regice.
We just kind of bullied him into submission really fast.
Okay, so where you? I haven't fought you. What the? I don't want to battle. No.
Oh, that's funny.
Good lord, Bug Maniac Jeffrey. Surskit, I actually love this line. Do you like the Surskit line?
It's cool, I guess. It's not one that really stands out to me.
Fun fact, the Surskit line is probably the first ever Pokemon line that I learned how to like build their moves like for that way they're actually good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're like the first ever line that I actually put time and effort into learning how like what moves would do the best for them and like just what would benefit them the most. They're very fun, especially since Masquerain gets Intimidate.
Yes, it does. That's kind of interesting, but it also makes sense because you know, like the whole like bug pattern. And stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I like that.
Come on, dude. We already battled, dude. You really want to register us? Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna go that way, just in case I haven't fought you. Okay, the last Regigolem door place is right here. I kind of also recommend having, I think, a fighting type move, I want to say, and or fire.
I was gonna say fighting really is just good against all the Regis.
Yeah, just in general against all the Regis. But if you have a fire type or a fighting type or just those types of moves, I recommend you have those for this one. Okay, so for this one, in Emerald, you talk to Braille. The Braille over here. You go to the middle of the room, which is, I believe, right here. Oh, my bad, no. I read this wrong, okay. You talk to the Braille. If you're playing Emerald, you go 2 to the left, 2 down, and use Rock Smash. If you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, you go 2 to the right, 2 down, and use Strength. Actually, no, that's Regirock. My bad, I read that wrong again. I'm sorry. Okay, let me try a third time. Let me read the right note this time. Okay. Emerald, you talk to the Braille. You go to the middle of the room and use Flash. Does Stripes have Flash? You have Cut. Please tell me you can learn Flash. Please tell me you can learn Flash. No!
I can't? That might be one of the, I think that might be the only HM we can't learn then, right, other than Fly.
I'll be right back. Okay, now that I'm back, okay. Talk to the Braille. Go to the middle of the room if you're playing Emerald. And use Flash. If you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, you go to the middle of the room and use Fly. This is the last Regigolem on our list. Brunch. Hang on, I forgot to save. Brunch, you're gonna be in the front again.
Brunch out here just carrying the team the entire time.
Okay.
I like this music. I think it's cool.
Yeah, but you were exhausted from it, from Regirock.
The last time, yeah, but not that it's been like a couple days. I'm like, way better.
Registeel is a tanky Pokemon.
You thought Regirock was tanky. Get ready for this one, and ironically, most of his weaknesses in like current generations are like more like special attacks. I think. So I'm like, really sure.
Yeah.
Registeel is actually a really great type.
Yeah, I think it's like sort of like peppermintish colored.
Yes, it is like a mint colored.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you crit. Oh!
Well then, Brunch, I didn't know you were that angry at them.
He's fed up with it as much as we are.
Okay, then I guess we're redoing this.
Turn the game off.
Yeah. Okay, before Brunch could interrupt us with a critical hit on the Registeel, let's finish what we were talking about with the shiny.
Yes, it's like a shiny. It's like a nice minty color. I actually hunted a shiny Registeel, and I named it Minty Fresh because it's a nice shade of mint.
Yeah, it's like a bluish sort of mint.
I think compared to the other two, Registeel has like good like special defense and regular defense.
Yeah.
If memory serves me correct, it's been a while. So it's actually like a really like big like you can like build like as a tank whichever way you want. But I do believe its HP is not that great. Like its base HP is not that great.
It used Curse, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use another Brick Break after this.
I mean, you can like not risk it. You could just like Shadow Ball. If you use Strength, that's gonna do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do Shadow Ball. It won't do a super effective damage this time. It'll do normal damage.
Pretty much.
Not very effective, but it still did more.
Oh, it's using Metal Claw. That has a chance to increase its defense.
Come on.
Or am I thinking of Steel Wing? Or does that increase its attack? I actually don't remember now.
It'll probably increase its attack. I don't think it's defense.
Yeah, I think it is actually like attack. I'm like, wait a minute, am I thinking of that? Or am I thinking of Steel Wing?
Tropius, look at it funny. With your hearts.
Flash it!
I can do that actually. I'm faster than it. Flash Mist.
Yes! That's not gonna kill it, is it?
No, wow.
I was like, that's a fighting technique. If it was normal damage, you definitely would have died.
What? Tropius!
That is gonna kill it.
You missed Flash twice?
Amazing! Why did we put you on this team for? Well, actually, we just needed you to use Flash, and you failed 2 times out of 3.
I could do Shockwave, but I don't know. I guess I could just start throwing Pokeballs.
I mean, if you really want to, go for it.
Yeah.
Commence the eating!
You know what? I'll throw a repeat ball at you, Registeel.
Because we've already caught 2 of your brethren. You'll be the 3rd one in our collection. Oh, it is attack.
Yeah. No, wait, that was Ancient Power.
Oh, increase everything. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That is absolutely not
Excuse me!
Because we've already caught 2 other Regis!
Why did Regirock take that long then?
I was about to say, apparently Regirock was just feeling like a bitch.
I don't even know what to nickname this then.
Wait, did you nickname the other 2?
Yeah.
What'd you nickname them? I didn't even notice.
We named the Regi the Regice shiny. I don't remember what we named the Regirock, but I did nickname it. I think I named it HR.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention for Regice, and I do remember the Regirock now.
What do we name this?
Name it Minty Fresh.
Let's name it like Colgate or something.
Oh my god. I mean, that works.
Yeah. Let's name it Colgate. Well then.
I guess this was a fast episode.
Yeah, 2 Regis in 1 episode.
How far in are we?
We're 23 minutes in. This is just one episode.
Regirock's gonna be 2 and this is gonna be 1.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting these to go that quickly.
Me neither. No, now I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know what to do either. I'm the one who's actually in control of most of this. I mean, I guess we could go around the entirety of Hoenn and use the HMs that we already have, like Waterfall. Oh right, we have to go to Meteor Fall.
What do we need to go to Meteor Falls for?
There's one Pokemon that's only found in Meteor Falls.
What is it?
We'll discuss it next time. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be going to Meteor Falls and finding only one Pokemon you can find there. If you want a Dragon type, you better follow us, because it's probably the only Dragon type you're going to get, aside from the one that we have, Vixie. So until next time, see you all then.
Bye.